What is up, my fanboy crew? This is fanboy the Viper 57 here, and yeah, for this video, I'm going to go ahead and talk about all the things that I've lived throughout this year, 2016, which has ended because yeah, today is the last day of 2000 or today is the last day of 2016. And then we're going to be moving on to 2017 tomorrow, which that's unbelievable. That's just amazing how 2016 is already over. But yeah, for this video I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about all the stuff that's happened with me throughout this year, 2016. Because this year is pretty much done now. So yeah. So far, well, back in January of this year, I played a lot of Gran Turismo 5 lately. Well, not lately, but I played a lot of Gran Turismo 5 on that month because, I never played Gran Turismo 5 because I never thought it was going to be a very exciting game to play, but I guess I proved that wrong with the gaming mechanics on it because they were absolutely amazing, which shocked me because I wasn't really sure if, the games that interest me that much, but yeah, that's, yeah. So that was pretty much that. I don't even know. So yeah, I played a lot of Gran Turismo 5, and I actually did really well in that game because, like I said, I thought it was going to be difficult with all the, like I said, the gaming mechanics on it, but it turns out that it actually went all well. So, yay, and stuffs, and I don't know. So, yeah. And then also January, which, as you know, I uploaded on my birthday of this year because, yeah, I was talking about what was going to be happening and all that, and all that. And, yeah. And then also in January, I listened to a lot of new music. Not a lot of new music, but some music. So yeah. And then we move on to February, which back in February, I'd say that eh, was a really exciting month for me. It once again I played a lot. I played a lot of Gran Turismo 5 that month. Continuing through the game, I pretty much kept playing Gran Turismo 5 throughout all this year, except until November and October. But yeah, I played a lot. I played GT5 pretty much. Well, in case you don't know what GT5 is, it's Gran Turismo 5. But yeah, I pretty much played that game non-stop for pretty much pretty much half of this year. I played I played it that much. I played it throughout half of this year, quite often. But yeah, February, I once again I listened to a lot more. I listened to some more new music than I never listened to before, and that they were pretty good. I listened to some new bands that I wasn't really sure I was gonna like because yeah. So that was that one. Also, I uploaded 2 videos in February or back in February, which, as you know, was the Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare videos. Because yeah, I was playing that game on the PS3, and I gotta say, for those 2 videos, I actually made a lot of progress. Well, not progress, but I made like some really good wins, 2 really good wins, and they were just 2 days in a row, back to back. And I gotta say that was just absolutely amazing. Because the one video I uploaded, I actually I got a 31 vanquish streak, which I don't know how I managed to do that. That's like That's like really high if you ask me. And then the other video I uploaded right after that one, I got 58 vanquishes on Guards of Graveyards mode. Because we were having some fierce, we were having some fierce, um, uh, some fierce, what's the word I'm looking for? Some intense moments in that game. And you had no idea how I was playing the game. I was playing the game hard and trying to win, and it actually paid off. And we actually won. So, yeah, got a lot of vanquishes, got a lot of coins. I think there was even a level 212 player in there, and I beat his score by like 2,000 coins, I think, because I was doing that well. And and around that point, I think I was around level 101, I think. So yeah, it was pretty amazing. But yeah, that was February. Now, March, that was kind of an interesting month for me because, as you know, I got my wisdom teeth pulled out as I uploaded a couple of videos showing that one of them was going to be a face reveal, and then the other one was going to be, or not a face reveal, but an upcoming face reveal. And then the next video after that, I actually did the face reveal as I got my wisdom teeth, or actually got the aftermath of when I got my wisdom teeth pulled. In case you're wondering how, how the wisdom teeth pulled out went and all that, because I don't think I mentioned that in any of my videos after that, but and yeah, it went pretty well. Of course, then again, I was really, really nervous, and once we got in the waiting room, I was shaking because I was really scared because I think because it seems like every teen gets really nervous when they get their wisdom teeth pulled out. But yeah, I was physically shaking once I was in the waiting room when they get my wisdom teeth pulled. So once I got in the one of the rooms where they took me in, I was sitting in there and I was pretty much shaking even more. And then, they gave me the shot in my arm, which, put, medicines in your arm, and that knocks you out. Well, yeah, they knocked me out. And I pretty much didn't feel any pain until I woke up from that. Because once I woke up, they already got the wisdom teeth pulled out of me, so that was pretty, nice to, not feel any of that. But then again, I still felt pain once I woke up because, they already got them out. So, yeah. And that was pretty much recuperating for that for, well, maybe a week or two. And then 2 weeks have passed after I got my whiskey pulled out. I uploaded a video um, where I was showing what the first song was of when I was at my gym class back on March 2015 because I wanted to know what that first song was in that video because I was having a difficult time figuring that out because that was a really good song. So yeah, but I already know what the song is now, months ago. So yeah. And yeah, that was March. I also listened to a lot of Breaking Benjamin in March. I listened to a lot of their songs. Well, some of them. I listened to, well, I'm not going to tell you what the names are. All I'm going to tell you is that I listened to some Breaking Benjamin songs. They were actually really good. So yeah, but that was March. Now April was April was alright. I watched a lot of KBD Productions TV videos, and I gotta say they were really awesome. I pretty much kept watching them all this year. He's a really good YouTuber, aka also a really good food reviewer because he does food reviews in the car or anywhere. So yeah, I guess I could put a link in the description if you want to watch him or his videos. He's a really awesome YouTuber. But yeah, and also I once again I listened to some more songs from Breaking Benjamin. Not very many at all actually, but maybe just a couple more, and I really like them. So Yeah. And trying to think what. Oh yeah, I play a lot of GT5 still because, like I said, I played that game pretty much a, half of this year, quite a lot or something. I don't know. But yeah, that was April. Now May, May was interesting. Actually, no, May was really interesting because, um, well, first of all, I think did I upload in May? I don't think so. But I I went on. I think I actually got a couple of games in May, but I don't remember. But what was really interesting about May was I went on You Now, and for the first time, I mean, I actually made an account on You Now back on May, I think May 11th or May 12th, but I didn't actually go on You Now, do stuff on there until I think May 21st and May 22nd. So yeah, that's the point where I pretty much went on You Now every day from that point because wow, this is like really interesting. So yeah, in case you're wondering how you know, actually what You Now was, is that I saw KBD Productions TV video of that he was live on You Now. I'm like, You Now, what the heck is You Now? So I like went ahead, I clicked on his video, and like I mean I saw the chat on YouTube on his stream on YouTube, but he was more on You Now. But yeah, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and check out You Now. I don't really know what You Now is. So I went on You Now, I'm like, what is this? And it's pretty much just watching people go live around the world in real time. So yeah, that's You Know. Of course, I mentioned that in one of my videos on May, because yeah, I talked about that. I also talked about a couple more things, but yeah. But yeah, May was really interesting. I gained like 2 fans already in that, or I don't know how many fans. I think I gained about two or about between 2 and 10 fans when I first went on You Now. So yeah, that was interesting. And then June was really interesting because, like I said, every day for May, I pretty much went on You Know every day. So yeah, June, I went on You Know every day. And the first week of June, uh, I got guest broadcasted by one of my fans. And yeah, I got guest broadcasted by the same person quite a lot. Like I think I got I think I got guest broadcasted by her by about like what 10 times. Yeah, she guest broadcasted me like that much. And then again, at that point, I didn't actually want to go live on You Now until the middle of June, because that's when all the kids get out of school. And that's when I really wanted to start going live on You Now. But this person just wanted me to keep going live, and I kept saying no. But like, hey, You Know, it's really fun. Go ahead and go live. Please go on live. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll go live already since you keep wanting me to and keep bugging me about it. So yeah, I went live, and yeah, just and like I said, the same person kept just broadcasting me a lot in June. So yeah, that was really interesting. And then at the end of June, I pretty much actually in June I listened to a lot more Breaking Benjamin songs. Or actually, I listened to a lot more Breaking Benjamin songs back in May, and then I listened to a few more in June. Uh, what I mean by that is some new songs from them, and I really like them. So yeah, that was May and June. But yeah, and then at the end of June, I went to a car show, and that was really interesting with all the shenanigans going on and all that. well, once I was in the car show, things got really interesting when I went, was, in there for a long time, but, yeah. And in July, the 4th of July was kind of, eh, it wasn't that good of a 4th of July for me, to be honest, because, I don't know what it was, like, it was just, I don't know, it was just not a good day for me. And then once again, I got guest broadcasted by the same person a few more times as well, because she really liked guest broadcasting me. But yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, and then I listened to some more new songs in July, and I really liked them as well. I actually listened to this band called Red in June, and I really liked them. And then I listened to this band called 32 Leaves, and as you know, I already like one of their songs. Actually, no, you don't know this, but I actually like all of 32 Leaves songs. One of them I love, mostly from Flotsam Carnage, because Flotsam Carnage actually does have a 32 Leaves song in there, and I really love it. But well, when I was on vacation in July, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on Amazon Music and see if there's any 32 Leaves songs I like. So I went ahead, put in 32 Leaves, and then I listened to some of their songs, and I actually liked all of them. Believe it or not, I liked all of their songs. So that, yeah, that was pretty awesome. And then we move on to August. Or actually, I take it back. In July, I actually had an achievement where I wanna. Or actually, no. I had an achievement this year that I wanted to ride go karts for the first time and drive one, and that actually came true. Back in July while I was on vacation, I drove some go karts, and that was like the biggest fun of my life. You have no idea. So yeah, that was really fun. But anyways, yeah, back to August. August was alright, I guess. It wasn't the best month, but mm, some of my friends were already back to school already. Because yes, in the U.S., some states are already back to school in August, which really surprises me. So yeah, but eh, August was a kind of a boring month for me, and not really anything exciting happened. I was messing around a lot on Instagram and Snapchat though, because I did a lot of things on there. Mostly because, well, I liked Instagram and all that so much that time, but I, I don't know. It was just, yeah. And then we move on to September, which, eh, September was another one of those boring months. Uh, I think I uploaded a video in that September. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Never mind. But September was quite a weird and boring month for me. But yeah, at that point, pretty much everybody went back to school. Everybody does. So yeah, I was. There's nothing really to say in September. I mean, I listened to some more new music, but that's pretty much about it. September was a very boring month. And then we move on to October, which that was also a boring month. Because, yeah, I uploaded a video in October where I actually recorded it off my phone for the first time, which I wanted to do that because I wasn't sure how it was going to go. I mean, I uploaded me playing Brave Frontier with the recording on it, and it was kind of, it didn't go that well because I kind of messed up the my voice audio for that. I kind of messed that up, but oh well, it was my first time, so what could I do? So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that video, by the way. Anyways, so that was pretty much October, and then we move on to November, which once again another one of those boring months. But Thanksgiving for me was boring, but not as boring as the other holidays have been. I guess, I don't know, but yeah. I, what? Oh, that's something else in October. I forgot to mention this. And at the end of October, I got a new dog. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, that was that. But yeah, November was pretty boring. Listened to some more new songs, I think, and then all that stuff. And I don't know. I listened to quite a bit of Rise Against though in September, which I didn't think I would, but yeah. And then I also listened to a lot of Red songs as well. So yeah. And then we move on to December, which is this month, even though this month is pretty much over now because tomorrow is going to be the day of a new year. But yeah, this month it was kind of boring as well. I mean, but Christmas was pretty much the highlight for this month. I mean, pretty much it always is. But yeah, my Christmas actually went pretty well and all that. And also, well, yeah, that's all I was concerned about December. But yeah, so that was that. And now we're moving on from December to January, which is going to be the new year of 2017. And yeah, that's pretty much about it for that. And you're probably wondering, what am I going to do in 2017? Am I going to upload any Let's Plays or what? Well, I'm planning on doing an LP off my phone, but I don't know how well it's going to go. I know I'm not going to get, like, no views at all, because no one really watches my videos. Oh, that's the thing with YouTube at around this time of year, or, well, out of all these years, YouTube is it's really hard to get noticed on YouTube from now on because there's so many other YouTubers and they have so many subscribers and like they're all focused on them rather than watching you as a newbie, I guess you would say. But yeah, but oh well, I don't really care. I only make videos for fun, regardless if nobody watches them. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for how this year went for me. And now we're going to be moving on to 2017, where I don't know how that's going to go. I know it's not going to go well for me though, right off the bat, because I'm going to have two surgeries. Because I'm going to be having one. Well, I was supposed to have a surgery in November, but they canceled it, and they also canceled it in December. So now my surgery is going to be in March. And then 6 months after that, I'm going to have another surgery. So, yeah, I'm not going to have a very good summer because of how the first surgery is going to go. Because my first surgery is going to consider doing jaw surgery. And and my face is going to be looking really weird in um, next year. You have no idea. For a good portion of next year. So I'm not happy about that. But yeah, it's unfortunate, but nothing I can really do about it. I'm expecting somewhere in 2018 I might get my braces off, but because I've had these braces on my mouth for about 6 years, and I'm hoping to get them off by 2018 because I don't see them getting off next year, which is 2017. But yeah, and I think that's about it. And as far as this year as a whole, this has been a very eventful year, to be honest. It's, wow, a lot of new things came out, a lot of games came out, a lot of good ones, by the way. What else? Just a lot of stuff happened. Um, Donald Trump became president, which, by the way, I am happy about. I'm really sorry if you disagree, but I actually am glad he is president. But yeah. What else? Trying to think. What else? Oh, by the way, sorry if I'm talking kind of quietly. It's about almost 11 o'clock at night, and I'm recording this. I did record this one time today, but then my upload got an error on it, and I'm like, really? So that's why I'm doing another one. I'm not happy about that, but whatever. So hopefully this one will upload fine, and hopefully I won't delete it, because I deleted the video when it got uploaded. I mean, I deleted the video in my gallery, my camera, because I knew the upload was going to not have an error. Well, just one had an error on it, and I deleted it before it did that. So, yeah, I'm going to keep this recording, and hopefully it will upload, and hopefully I won't delete it. But, yeah. Yeah, a lot of other things happened this year as far as around the world, but I already don't remember them. But yeah, this year was just very, very eventful. This year was just very, very eventful. So yeah, a lot of events happened and all that stuff. So yeah, but I'm pretty much gonna end the video here because that's all I want to talk about. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for more videos wherever those will happen. Because as you know, I record videos about every 2 or 3 months. I might record one in February, but I don't even know. Probably more likely no. And I know I won't be recording at all by the time my surgery is here. So yeah. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you for another video whenever that will happen, whenever I feel like it. And yeah. So this is Fanboy the Viper 57 signing out. Peace.